Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Now today we discuss solution of system of linear equations using inverse of a matrix. Okay, for that we consider the linear equations, that is a1x, b1y, c1z equal to d1, a2x, b2y, c2z equal to d2, a3x, b3y, c3z equal to d3. See, these are linear equations. As you know that linear equations means the power of the variable should be 1. See, x, y, z, its power is 1. And you know that the equations, and if we equal to sign we have to use. See, we are using here. Okay. Next we are converting this one is in the form of matrix form. How? See, just concentrate here. We will take a matrix A. And the coefficients of x, y, z. The coefficients of x in column wise a1, a2, a2 column wise. Coefficients of y in column wise b1, b2, b3. Coefficient of z in column wise c1, c2, c3. You can consider like this. Next, we will take x capital letter x, y, z. And d, you can take d is equal to d1, d2, d3, d1, d2, d. Okay. Next, we can write this one as ax equal to d. See, if I write ax equal to d, a into x nothing but matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication what's good or not, you have to verify. See here. This is of order 3 cross 3. This is of order 3 cross 1. See, first matrix of the column, second matrix of the row are equal. Will get, it is a matrix of order 3 cross 1. Okay, for that this is a first row with the first column. Means we get a1x, b1y, c1z. Correct? a1x, b1y, c1z equal to what? Equal to d means it is d1. Next, similarly, second row with first column a2x, b2y, c2z equal to d2. a3x, b3y, c3z equal to d3. Okay, in this way we can write the given system of equation. Therefore, we can write ax equal to d. But now we have to calculate here the value of x, y, z. Now we have to calculate the value of x, y, z. Okay. See, case 1. If A is a non-singular matrix, A is a non-singular matrix. Okay. A is a non-singular matrix, nothing but determinant of A, what we call it as not equal to 0. If determinant of A equal to 0, we say that it is a singular. Determinant of A not equal to 0, we say that it is a non-singular matrix. If it is a non-singular matrix, and we know that if it is a non-singular matrix, inverse matrix is exists. For that, we are using Ax equal to d. Oh, this is equation 1. Next, pre-multiply both the sides by A inverse. We get A inverse of A, x is equal to A inverse of A, and we know that A inverse into A, what we get it is I. Ix is equal to A inverse D. Means what we get? I into x, I nothing but 1. We get it x is equal to A inverse D. Okay. Then, what is A inverse? Already we studied. A inverse is 1 divided by determinant of A adjoint A into D is x, or else x is equal to, okay, 1 divided by determinant A adjoint A into D. D is what? D1, D2, D3, or else you can write as it is. Okay, this is how you can calculate the value of x. X nothing but what we get here? X, y, z. In this way we can calculate the solution of system of linear equations of how many number of variables? 3 variables. Similarly, we can calculate 4, 5, 6, n number of variables. This is how we can use application of determinants. This is what we call it as application of determinants. Understood? This is application of determinants. Next, case 2. We will write case 2. If determinant A equal to 0, we will take determinant A equal to 0. Case 2, if determinant A equal to 0. Apply. If determinant A equal to 0, what we get? Case 2, if determinant A equal to 0, then just concentrate here. What is our x? Our x is 1 divided by determinant A, adjoint A into D. Okay, this is our x. But mention determinant A equal to 0. See, if you are substitute equal to 0, 1 by 0, what will get this? Infinity. We get meaningless value. Therefore, remember that if determinant A equal to 0, or if it is a singular matrix, if it is a singular matrix, then which one is not possible? Solution of the equation is not possible. Remember that we can't calculate the value of x, y as well as solution of system of equation. Solution of system of equation does not exist. Remember that. If it is a singular matrix, it does not exist. If it is non-singular matrix, then only we can easily calculate non-singular matrix. Okay? By knowing this, now we will take example, and examples are very, very important. Compulsory answer the exam for 5 marks question. Fixed question. Remember that. Fixed question it is. Okay, we will take first of order 2 cross 2. Later onwards, I will take of order 3 cross 3. Okay, given. Solve by matrix method. Solve by matrix method. Solve by matrix method. 5x plus 2y. 5x plus 2y equal to 4. 5x plus 2y equal to 4. 7x plus 3y. 7x plus 3y equal to 5. 7x plus 3y equal to 5. This is the one example. And we have to solve this example. For that, as you know, according to theory part, what I explained in the previous, let's consider matrix A. Okay, matrix A, that is coefficients of x, columns 5, 7, 5, 7. Coefficient of y, columns 2, 3. Okay. Next, x, capital letter of x. How many number of variables are there? 2 variables. We can add x, y. And d. What is our d here? Earlier we know that d is d1, d2. Now here 4, 5. Therefore we can add 4, 5. Okay. Next, very first step. If it is a non-singular, then only we can calculate. Otherwise, not possible. Okay. Means we have to calculate first determinant A. Determinant of 5 2, 7, 3. Apply. Plus minus cross multiply. 5 into 3 minus 2 into 7. 15 minus 14. 1. Which one is not equal to 0? Means which one exists? A inverse exists. Remember that. If determinant A not equal to 0, then only A inverse exists, otherwise not. Remember this. Next calculation. Let's concentrate. Calculation of next. Cofactors of A. Cofactors of this is plus, minus, minus, plus. Okay. First, 5 2. First one, 5. Remove that corresponding row and column. You get it is 3. 2. For 2. Remove the corresponding row and column. What you get? 7. Next for 7. Minus 7 is. What remove the corresponding row and column. What you get is 2. And for 3, remove the corresponding row and column. What you get is 5. And already I multiplied plus minus minus plus. This is cofactors of A. Next, adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is nothing but transpose of the cofactors of A. Transpose of this matrix 3 minus 7. Row become columns. Next, second row columns minus 2 5. Adjoint A. Okay. And next step. This is adjoint A. And next mention x is equal to A inverse D. What is our A inverse? 1 divided by determinant A adjoint A into D. Correct. What is our x? X is x1 1 by determinant A 1 by 1 and adjoint A 3 minus 2 minus 7 5. And D, what is our D? 4, 5. D is 4, 5. Next, x 1 is 1 by 1. What is it? 1 only. Next, apply matrix multiply. 2 into 2 and this is 2 into 1. First matrix of the column, second matrix of the row are same. Resultant matrix what we get it is 2 into 1. How many number of rows? 2 rows. How many number of columns? 1 column we get. Therefore multiply. First row with the first column. Right. That is 3 into 4 plus minus 2 into 5. Next, second row with first one minus 7 into 4 plus 5 into 5. We get 12 plus into minus minus 10 minus 28 plus 25 means 12 minus 10 2 minus 28 plus 25 minus 3 means x 1 the value 2 minus 3 means x is 2 y is minus 3. Next, our equation is what? 5x plus 2y. Any one equation you can take. 5x plus 2y equal to 4. Okay. And another one is 7x plus 3y equal to 5. But we will take very first one. 5x plus 2y equal to 4. 5. What is our x? 2. Substitute here. Plus 2. What is our y? Minus 3. 5 into 2, 10. Minus 6. What do you get? Means this is how we can verify. Means if your answer is correct, means if you substitute any one equation, we will get the right hand side value. Then only our values of x and y are correct in value. Otherwise, not correct value. Remember that. Okay, this is how we can verify. we'll take next example. Next example is 2x minus y. 3x minus y minus 3x plus 4y. 3x plus 4y equal to 3. 3x plus 4y equal to 3. Okay. Yes. We take matrix A. Okay. Matrix A. First column x columns. That is column. First column is 2 3. Second column coefficient of y. What is the coefficient of y? That is here. Next x. What is our x? X, y. What is our d? Minus 2. Okay. Next, very first step is calculate determinant a. 2 minus 1, 3, 4. Okay. Cross multiply. 2 into 4 minus, according to you know that cross multiply, minus 1 into 3. 2 into 4, 8. Minus into minus become plus. 8 plus 3, 11. Which one is not equal to 0? Therefore, determinant A is 11. Which one is not equal to 0? Therefore, A inverse exists. Okay. Once we know the value of A inverse, we can calculate 4 factors of A. 4 factors of A. That is plus, minus, minus, plus, minus. Next, calculate minor of 2. Remove the row, column. What will make is 4. Minor of minus 1. Remove the corresponding one column. What will make is 3. Next, minor of 3. Remove the corresponding one column. What will make it? Minus 1. Minor of 4. Remove the corresponding one column. What will make is 2. Means this 4 minus 3 minus into minus become plus 1, 2. Okay. Next, adjoint A. We have to calculate. Adjoint A. Adjoint A is nothing but transpose of the 4 factors. 4 minus 3. Row become 4. Row become 4. This is adjoint A. Next, we know that x is A inverse D. Nothing but 1 divided by determinant A. Adjoint A into D. Correct. That is 1 divided by 11. Determinant A. Adjoint A. Adjoint A is 4, 1 minus 3, 2 into D. What is our D? Minus 2. Next, calculate x nothing but x bar is 1 by 11. Apply cross multiplication. Rule of matrix multiplication. First row with first column. 4 into minus 2. 4 into minus 2. I hope understood everyone, because we have solved so many examples based on matrix multiplication. Next, 1 into 3 plus 1 into. Next, second row with first column. Minus 3 into minus 2. Minus 3 into minus 2 plus 2 into 1 by 11 minus 8 plus 3 minus into minus plus 6 plus 6. 1 by 11 8 minus 8 plus 3 minus 12. Therefore, answer is minus 5 by 11. Next one is 2 by 11 is the value of x and y. Okay. Therefore, we got the value of x is minus 5 by 11, y is 2 by 11. Next, is it correct or not? We have to verify by using 2x minus y is minus 2. We will take the left hand side. 2x minus y. 2. What is our x? Minus 5 by 11. Okay. Next, minus 1. Reason 1. 2 by 11. Minus 10. 7, 11. Correct. Minus 2 by 11. Minus 20. Minus 12 by 11.